Right, we're live at 5, the centre of the camera, so you can see what we're doing. As I pull this out, in and out of the tripod every time we do this, it always needs, I need a permanent live streaming setup, but you know, one step at a time. Right, welcome back to Roberts & Co, welcome back to London, another live jewellery making session. Today we're going to make a 9 carat white gold halo ring. What is the date? It's the 27th of December. Today we resume shipping after Christmas, so no shipping on Christmas Day the 25th or Boxing Day the 26th. Started again today, so customers will begin to receive orders that were shipped before Christmas today, and the ones that all the orders from over the Christmas period will begin to be delivered from tomorrow onwards. Never stops. Right, let's turn on the YouTube copyright free music. We're on the coffee. I want to do something relatively, I was going to say simple, just relatively straightforward. We're just going to make a single simple 9 carat gold band this evening. I need to make one rather than a massive batch because I've got things to do. It's been a busy day. 1 day off, 2 days off, and a lot to catch up on. So we're on the coffee. This cup has been, it probably had about 2 litres go through it today. That's why it's quite a mess. No time to tidy up. Right, this is 9 carat white gold wire, 1mm round that we make in-house. We melt 9 carat white gold grain, pour it into an ingot mould, ping the ingot, put it through the rolling mills, ultimately put it through a round draw plate, and we get this. That we can make our rings out of. Right, let's get the YouTube copyright free music going and make this ring. So yeah, this will be made entirely in-house. We make the wire in-house, and now I'm going to make the ring in-house. So I want a size J, for which we need 52mm. So I'm going to cut 52mm. Yeah, this time of year we get a lot of goes for people from customers desperate for stuff for Christmas to people desperate for stuff for New Year's, for their New Year's celebrations. But it's and I've said this before, it's like the paradox of Christmas is and New Year's is even worse because it's actually probably not so bad this year as it has been in previous years because not everyone, but most people are broke as jokes. They're not ordering so much. They're not shopping as crazy as they were in the past few years. But normally at this time of year, the closer we get to Christmas, the more delayed all the couriers are. Whoa. And the closer we get to simultaneously, the faster everyone wants, the more impatient everyone becomes, and the faster everyone wants. It's a disaster. Black Friday has helped in that respect because it pulls forward a lot of the orders to that November payday weekend. But simultaneously, it delays a lot of orders. It creates as many problems as itself because people put off purchases in October and November hoping to get a good deal in the sales, obviously. It is a good time to do your Christmas shopping for 2 reasons. One, you're probably going to get the best price you're going to get, and you're not worried, lastminute.com, whether the thing's going to arrive or not. You've got a month for the thing to turn up. And that's when the delays invariably start, that weekend, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Right, just lining this joint up. Just make sure it's flush with a very fine barrette. It's actually an escapement file, it's not a needle file. There we go. So yeah, we go from Christmas gifts to New Year's stuff. People are buying, the ladies are buying a new little black dress or little black frock, and they want accessories and sparkly shoes, I guess, to go with it. And we do quite a lot of gentlemen's accessories, tie clips, cufflinks, and that sort of thing. So we'll get the fellas after accessories for black tie or just a party outfit. Obviously as well, a lot of people get gift vouchers for the various platforms we're on, and money, cash, wired. So people are shopping online over that Christmas period with their cash or equivalent that they got as a gift for Christmas. So yeah, it is a busy time. It doesn't stop on the last posting days. It slows down, but then it sort of picks up again, and it will, you know, there's always something next. It's Valentine's Day, so once New Year's is out of the way. With Mother's Day, Father, you know, just never. There's always a reason to buy gifts, isn't there? Right, so clean off the excess solder. Didn't look like there was too much on this. I'll show you this freshly soldered. This could probably do with longer in the pick, or I may put it back in. Didn't require a lot of heat, so there's not too much flux on this. There we go, freshly soldered. Actually, that could probably do with a little bit longer in the pickle. I'm going to clean off the excess solder though. I'm not going to hammer this too much as it is. Let's clean off the excess solder on the inside. The problem with the flux becomes really hard once it's fired. It's almost like glass, so if you try and hammer it too soon before the pickle's done its job and certainly loosened it, removed it, or to some extent softened it, the glass, because it's hard as glass, it imprints in the metal, so you've got to be careful not to be too impatient with it in the pickle. So I'm going to pop this back in for a few minutes. While I'm waiting for that, just to loosen up the flux on that, I need to cut some wire for T-bars, so we'll do that for a few minutes. This is, I'm making some more of these. I'm always making some more of these at the moment. T-bar pendants. So I straightened out some rod earlier. This was I was going to do this in this live stream, so I straightened out the wire. You can see 3mm. I straightened that out, ready to do this. But this job for the 1mm came up. But I can certainly get ready to make some in an upcoming live stream. We'll just cut. I need some 1mm, 1.5mm, and 2mm bars. So let's start with the 2mm. Not 2mm, 2 centimeters. This is 3mm round wire. We do these in 1 centimetre, 1.5 centimetre at the moment, 1.5 centimetre, 2 centimetre, 2.5 centimetre, and 3 centimetre. I might make some different diameter ones. I actually want to make some thinner ones rather than thicker ones, because they'll be really handy for clasps. It's going to get no way to cut. Let's do it upside down, that way. There's a 2 centimetre bar. You know what I should do is I should actually make this so it's sitting properly and then mark it. Make life a bit easier. Right. So 1.5 and a 1, and we've got 1 each. Done it again, I've embarked in a really good position. Right, let's do a 1. Right, that is bars for the 3 smallest sizes. Actually, I need to just clean up the ends of these and I'll give you a close up. And then we'll get that ring out. These are the 3 smallest sizes of T-bar we do at the moment. Either pendants or bracelet charms. In the next few days I'll complete these in a nerve string. I'll do more than just these 3. This will give us some blanks to work with. There we go. There's the rod for 1, 1.5 and 2 centimetre T-bar. Right, let's get that 9 carat white gold ring out. That's better. Show you that the flux is all off. Just took a few minutes longer. So yeah, that's post soldering. See the flux has gone compared to before. Now we can see there's still a little bit more excess soldering that we can clean off. Let's round it off and then size it. Right, triplet and rawhide mallet. Let's see what size we've made. Then we'll use the ring sizes. We'll size it up slightly to above a J if it isn't already, and then down. So it's already slightly larger, which is good. Well, financially it's not good, but from a sizing perspective it is, as it means we've used too much gold. So we're about a J1/4 there, but as you can see it's quite wavy. So what I like to use, regardless of whether it's slightly bigger or smaller, what I like to end on is a reduction, the reduction dies of ring sizing machines, because when it compresses it to reduce the size, it also flattens, it straightens them out, it flattens them out completely. So this is an Italian ring stretch. I just like the reduction die in this. It's slightly more polished. It's got chamfered edges compared to the English made one. Slightly over J, which means this will be slightly between the holes. So if we push too hard on this, we're going to end up at like an eye, which I think I just did. So now it's slightly undersized, and I mean ever so slightly. It should be on the line, I'll show you. It's slightly under the line, so I'm going to go up and then end going back down. So can you see that? It should be right against, I mean, that is, some people would call that a size J, like, but I mean, I wouldn't send it out like that. I would make sure it's actually on the line. You can see it needs to be leading edge. So the right hand edge of that should be touching that touching that line. Not middle of the ring, not like all ring sizes are leading edge, which means the leading edge is on the line. If they're anything else, they're wrong. And they need to go back to the manufacturer. Right, which I've had many of in my years flogging jewellery tools. Right, let's stretch that up a little bit. For many different reasons. When you're having stuff made in Asia and India, they don't know the alphabet. Sometimes the letters are the wrong way around, they're missing a letter. Or they plate them with nickel after they've actually made them, and then every single size is half the size out. There's been a lot of issues over the years. But this ring stick is bang on. Wheat sheath English made. They do wear though. You have to constantly check them and sometimes replace them. Right, so you can see we're slightly over now. To be honest with you, I think if you sent either all of the ways I've done this, slightly under, slightly over, because people's fingers are not that precise. A customer given that, plus or minus, probably wouldn't actually be able to feel the difference. Depends on because fingers do change. On hot days they swell, on cold days they shrink. If you eat a load of salt, it can make you swell up a bit. Get fat, get thin, gain weight, lose weight. Your fingers are not a static size. Any more than your waistline is. So there we go, that is now bang on. The difference between your fingers and your waistline is though your trousers are have some give and some stretch, whereas a solid metal ring does not. So that is it, leading edge, bang, and straight. There we go, that's it. That's our 9-carat white gold size J. That now needs cleaning, polishing, quite a lot of polishing. It's good to go. Right. That's it. That's how we make 1mm halo 9-carat wedding bands. Still needs a bit of work, but one day I'll get multiple cameras. We'll stream deck, and we can have camera on the bench, camera on the polish machine, do the whole lot. But for now, we don't have that. So I will see you in the next one, probably tomorrow. Toodles.